Alright, what's up guys, Serpent Sanctuary here, bringing you a update video, sorta. This is going to be a bad news update, mainly just because I did get rid of somebody, if you guess. But I already did this video a few times, but I found out the awesome negative feature on my phone that you could do, like it turns all the colors opposite, so if I was to look at this Oust can, it would be its opposite, which is blue or something like that. And then Zeus, he was actually blue. It looked really cool. I don't know where he is, but it looked really cool. And then my dog was black, but otherwise, or whatever, let's get to the update video. Here's Crush. Should back up and give you a full view of his tank. There it is, 55 gallons of pure water. Actually, not all 55 gallons, there's about an inch. But, running a 60-gallon filter with a little 10-gallon filter right there. So 70 gallons on a 55, I guess that's okay. I know you're supposed to have double what the tank is for turtles because they're really messy. But I can't afford a canister filter like all of you rich people out there. No, I'm just kidding. But here's, well, let's turn that off. Here's this turtle topper. I got this for $100 on Amazon, I think. I know you guys think that's kind of high, but that's the only one they had, and all the other ones were used. But I got a dome, but the light broke. I need to get him a new one. He hasn't had one in like a day or two. But here's the UVB light, if you can see that. It's kind of new. It's about 4 months old. But when I get a new one, I'm going to be ordering a mercury vapor bulb so it produces heat and UVB. But yeah, there's Crush. He's pretty cool. If I would have to get rid of any of my pets, he would probably be the last one to get rid of because he's so awesome. There's an Oscar. I don't know what's wrong with him. I think he has like, I don't know, I think he has something wrong with him. I actually think he has like ick or something. But he hasn't killed any of the other fish, or he has killed them, like he's bitten them and eaten them and destroyed them. But he hasn't, like, none of the fish have, like, died due to diseases or anything. Yeah, I don't know. But as you can see, Crush just went through those little tubes, and that's why his tank always gets messed up. He always messes up this tank. I just put it back sorta in order yesterday. That sign was up. That was way over there. That was like right there, and that's about it. Or that thing was like over there somewhere. But yeah, he messes up his tank, and then all the plants were planted in random places, but he always messes it up. But for their diets, I feed this to the Oscar, this to the fish. The fish aren't actually pets; they're mainly just feeders. But you know, and Reptile sticks for him. Yeah, there's Crush. And then over here we have the two pythons. There they are. I just redid their tank. And then when I did that, I put a whole bunch of this in there. It's actually filled with water. It's not the tropical mist spray. And then I got, which one is it? It's this one from Zeus. Full shed. And then I got this from Medusa. It was a full shed, but I kind of broke it, and I threw some pieces away. And then here's Zeus's other full shed. And then I just use a little thermometer to see the temperature or whatever. But I have these two pieces of glass over here because they've been getting out, and I don't have a like a little chicken wire thing to like a screen top to go over it. So I just put two pieces of glass in there so it holds in all the humidity, and it works out really good because I've been getting full sheds ever since. Then I have a heat mat right here. There they are. They always drop this. Well, they always drop this temperature gauge. It's usually right there, but they usually drop it. But I don't know. I just put a big pot of water So you can see that. And this thing actually works out pretty good. You can just slide a big pot of water in their hide. I need to switch that. There looks like they're actually in it because it's all wet. But yeah, that thing over there, the hide that they're in, I made that up by myself. I just put 2 rocks and a rock over it. They seem to like it. And then I had that rock up in the corner over there, but Zeus always knocks it down. But they're on Jungle Mix. And then that actually used to be Daisy's, but I put it in there. And I actually need to take it out because it kind of looks like there's, what's it called? Mold growing on it, but not like just the littlest piece. I know it looks like it's growing right there, but it's not. It's just the dirt from the bottom. But yeah, they're also in a 55-gallon tank with a UVB strip. I know a lot of people don't use UVB, but I just do it to like make their night and day cycles better, just because that they're on a heat mat. As you can see, it's really humid in here, all the condensation on it. Yeah, but they're in a 55-gallon tank. I spray them with that stuff every day. And then they have like their little poster in the background. Like I said, we did get rid of Daisy. I had to get rid of her like a month ago, I think. She went with her 20-gallon tank and a whole bunch of other stuff. I got 85 for her, but I mean, it's not as much as I was wanted. I didn't even want to get rid of her, but I had to. But yeah, there's kind of the update. I'll probably the feeding videos out later. So yeah, rate, comment, and subscribe.